मंत्रालय भारत सरकार के इतिहास में पहली बार माननीय केंद्रीय राज्य मंत्री भारत सरकार के श्री श्रीपद यसो नायक ने 11 अक्टूबर 2016 को नई दिल्ली के संविधान क्लब में उत्पादों का शुभारंभ किया।
Honorable Member of Parliament, Dr. D.S.M.Raju IAS, Sri Asadi, retired Chief Justice Rajasthan, Sri Shashank Singh Ji, Honorable retired Patna High Court, Sri Rajiv Prasad Ji, Honorable retired Patna High Court, Mr. Aditya Ji, Film Actor, dignitaries of the dais, to launch celebration of the product of modern flora and field. These products have been an IAS officer himself based on the fundamentals of Vedic literature and is a product promoting wellness.
मैं राजू जी के लिए दिनकर की दो पंक्ति कहूँगा कि मानव जब जोर लगाता है पत्थर पानी हो जाता है। आज उन्होंने ये साबित कर दिया। इस मेडिकल और जो भी दवा इन्होंने जो भी प्रोडक्ट यहाँ लॉन्च किया है उसके पीछे है इनके पिताजी, जिनके कारण ये अपनी भक्ति और श्रद्धा के कारण आज उन्होंने यहाँ पर पहुँचाने का काम किया। तो मैं आज के अवसर पर केवल राजू जी को ये कहूं कि खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना, हर तकदीर से पहले खुदा खुद से पूछे, बंदे बता तेरी वजह क्या है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Tell me about Miracle Drink.
Well, I have started this miracle drink since November last year.
Okay.
And first I was reluctant because most of this advertisement done in Facebook, some are not true. But since I tried searching the origin of this miracle drink, and I found it over in the Facebook.
Right.
In the Facebook, I tried Googling. So I Googled it, and I was convinced to try it. After 2 or 3 months, I was diagnosed with. I had a biopsy of my prostate cancer.
Okay.
And I was diagnosed with prostate cancer stage 4.
Okay.
So I called Dr.S. Told him about my situation and would it not affect my medication for my cancer.
Okay.
With the present treatment, or as we say, the supplement for my kidney disease.
Okay.
And he said that you can use the miracle drink as supplement. It will keep your body more stronger to undergo chemotherapy.
Right.
So I tried another round of miracle drink because it was already consumed.
Right.
So after looking the result of my laboratory, my oncologist was surprised because my creatinine was originally 2.0.
Okay.
And it went down to 1.6 something. Yeah, 1.6. Of course, I was happy because I thought it would not go down, and my glomerular or GFR level went up to 51.
Oh.
So I said to my doctor that in the drink.
Mm.
So maybe that's why my creatinine level has improved. I have recommended this among my friends, but
As if you like the medical drink and you had a great experience with this, and we want you to have a speedy recovery in your cancer. Okay?
yeah, I hope I will be able to recover.
And thank you so much for your experience, and thank you so much to choosing miracle drink. Okay? Have a nice day. Okay,
Have a nice
Evan.
day.
Okay, Evan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
What's your good name?
My name is Vasudeva Singh.
Where you are working?
I'm working in Kirloskar branch.
Okay. What is the age?
My age is 56.
Very good. You are from which place?
I'm from Bangalore.
Bangalore. You tell me your experience on chronic kidney disease.
So actually, 9 months before, when I started, before taking this treatment,
That
I
was
was
in
diagnosed-
December 2021, is it?
Yeah, December 21. I was diagnosed as CKD. I was admitted to in Malikan hospital. They told that you are CKD and your EGFR is also below 10. Then
Creatinine?
creatinine was 7. And then they told almost you have lost 2 kidneys. They told. Then after Monday they have given treatment. After Monday my creatinine came down to 0.5 something. Slowly improving. Dialysis bed, we can't say anything about this. Then after that,
So that means they have asked you to go for dialysis.
yeah, they have told for me to dialysis. Then my daughter's marriage was 1 week before. Then I told after my daughter's marriage, I'll come
For dialysis.
dialysis and take treatment. After that, my marketing manager, they told please go to Mr. Raju sir. He's an IAS officer. He is giving treatment for
Kidney.
Please try it. This is for initially started. It has started now it's a kidney problem. So please try it that time.
At that time, what about your body status?
At that time, my body was shivering and my legs were swelling and my heartbeat also was very higher and sugar level also was higher. Then
And how much insulin you used to take?
sir, when I was in hospital, they told you take 20 minutes morning, evening 20 minutes. They told. So I started that treatment also. When I came to Raju sir, that for miracle things, they told that you take this. After 15 days, I think 15 days, my sugar level was very low.
Very good.
Then I started reducing 2 units. For weekly I was reducing 2 units. Finally, one day I left insulin.
All 40 units.
All 40 units. Then I came to tablet. Morning, what I was taking before. Then I was taking morning tablet and evening tablet. That also sugar level was little bit low, normal to below bit normal.
Again, you left.
Again I left morning medicine. Evening only 1 day of tablet I was taking. Now sugar level was normal. And my creatine level, when I came to, before I taking the treatment of miracle things, it was 6.33. After 15 days, it came to 0.5, less 0.55. From 3 months, it started coming lower and lower and lower. Now my creatine level was 1.35, almost normal too. And my body changes was, I think almost I am normal person. I don't think that I am a CKD patient. And it is a miracle that
what Rajesh sir has invented, but I don't know how he sacrificed his for his medicine, but so many people help. Yes, even the reports each 15 days, what I getting lower and all, it has fully normal. Anybody?
Then what about EGFR rate?
EGFR, sir, when I was admitted to hospital, my EGFR was below 10. After that, I did not check for 3 months the EGFR, I don't know. But once you please check that EGFR, it was 45. Then after 1 month, it came to 49. After 1 month, 51. Now my EGFR is 53.
Wonderful, great. See, today the date is 13th September 2022. You have become, something new person.
Yes, sir. I don't think that I am infected for
Chronic kidney
disease. I don't think. If anybody sees also unbelievable, and I have worked all the medicine. I did not go to the hospital. This is the treatment I am taking. I will not leave this treatment. And it's normal also. I will not.
Thank you. Thank you.
So my name is Dr.S.M.Raju IAS. So it was around last year December that my mother went to a full body checkup, and after the full body checkup, the doctor recommended an eye scan and CT scan. And in those scans, the scan showed some liver lesions, and they said that these are likely metastatic cancers. So we were very worried about what kind of treatment should we go for, chemotherapy, chemo, and radiation. She had already been a cancer survivor. She had breast cancer, already recovered from breast cancer, but she suffered a lot during treatment, chemotherapy, and radiation. So taking her both through radiation and chemotherapy again, it didn't feel like a good decision. Luckily, by the grace of God, we found out about medical things, and we actually went to the doctors. We recommended everything from diet plan to lifestyle choices and obviously the medicines and things. So we gave her options for 3 months. Multiple, not just liver, also kidney and cardio as well. Combination of options. And her personal diet plans, what kind of lifestyle changes she needs to make to recover as soon as she can. After 2 weeks only, her results started improving, because every 2 weeks we used to go for blood test to see, it's working or not. Her readings started reducing. Like for example, our Dana reading was 500 units, which is supposed to be 50 units. From 500 I went to 200 in 2 weeks. Then after 2 more weeks we went to 135. Then 2 more weeks again 150. And after 3 months it was said she was completely cured, and the best part was that when she went for another CT scan, the lesions disappeared. The doctor in South Africa was astonished and shocked that it is appeared activated and it's that after lesions disappeared completely. And he started asking about what kind of medicine we were taking, what kind of diet we were taking. And then he started recommending these medicines to more people as well, because we are substantiated with different medicines also. And we started getting messages from them like that. After having discussions, everyone we saw positive results. So we actually did this as an opportunity to expand the clinics sort of actually trying to do this.
So, before we invite Dr. Raju sir to the stage, let's hear from Mr. Ram, who will share his remarkable transformation journey under Dr. Raju sir's guidance. all yours.
Hello, good evening everyone. Thanks for coming here, the nice evening. So happy Friday. My name is Dr.S.M.Raju. I'm a software guy, and why I am here and then what is my intention to let you all in a very short. So my family, my wife also here, and then I diagnosis as CKD with severe arthritis. I'm unable to walk due to the gout and then swollen legs, and also I'm unable to move my hands and legs. I'm always in the crutches. And Dr. Preeti knows, she was my neighbor and also one of the person witnessing the illness during the last. His name is Naga. We usually go to the park. I'm unable to drive the vehicle. He's supposed to come to my home and pick me with walker. This is my situation. So I'm really very happy. I was diagnosed as a stage 4. Now I reverse back with the diet and certain kind of supplements from Dr. Raju sir. Within 3 days, I see the changes, but 15 days medically, I see the changes. Now I'm able to walk, I'm doing work, and I do every activity. There is no limit, and then I'm absolutely normal food. But I would recommend one thing. If you take a diet along with supplements, that works. This is really true miracle. It is my real new life. Thanks a lot for giving me this.
Thank you, Mr. Ram. So now, without further delay, let's welcome Dr. S.M.Raju to the stage. But before that, allow me to introduce Dr. S.M.Raju to all of you. So, Dr. S.M.Raju is a retired AS officer, former Principal Secretary to the Government of Bihar, India. Served his country from 1991 until 2020. Throughout his career, he spearheaded the implementation of various innovations, policies recognized nationally and globally for his profound impact on society. Notably, his contributions include the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana and tree plantation initiatives aimed at environmental conservation and sustainable employment for rural communities, particularly the elderly and differently abled individuals. In 2009, the BBC honored him with the title Indian Planting Guru for overseeing the planting 1 crore trees on one day in Tirhan Division, Bihar, during his tenure as a divisional commissioner. Dr. Abdul Kalam, former President of India, in his renowned book, Target 3 Billion, lauded Dr. Raju's work on tree plantation and sustainable employment generation. Additionally, Dr. S.M.Raju has conducted extensive research on medicinal plants for over 40 years. He has developed various herbal concoctions, extractions, and supplements recognized for their therapeutic properties in addressing over 170 chronic and unique ailments. So his journey into the herbal medicine began in 1981 when he sought treatment for his own rheumatoid arthritis. Further motivation came when his father was diagnosed with acute renal failure in 2008 and his son with acute myeloid leukemia in 2010. Notably, his father was cured on his renal issues solely through Dr. S.M.Raju's herbal treatments. His research culminated in what he terms as a new Ayurveda, a proprietary science blending diagnostic principles from allopathic medicine with treatment modalities derived from ancient Ayurvedic texts such as Chakra Samhita and Sushruta Samhita and others. His medicines have been successfully trialed on notable figures like Union Minister Shri Shripad Yeso Nayak, leading to government support for the national and international dissemination of his work. Dr. S.M.Raju contributions have been recognized by numerous national and international organizations, including awards from Hong Kong, Dubai, Singapore, UK, Delhi, and Mumbai. Notable accolades include Excellence Award for Interactive Innovations from the House of Commons, British Parliament 2019, and Time Health Award, Excellence Award India, and the Bharat Gaurav Award India 2018. Today, he dedicates his time to the research and development of unique herbal products aimed at curing and preventing serious health disorders. His treatment philosophy emphasizes the role of food as a medicine, adopting a prebiotic and probiotic approach. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm welcome to our esteemed guest, Dr.S.M.Raju, sir, and now present.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome, sir. So now, presenting a token for gratitude, a bouquet of flowers and a shawl symbolizing a deep respect and admiration for his exceptional work. So I request Mr. Ram and Mr. Srinivas Garu to please do the. Sir, it's truly an honor to have you here with us tonight. We're eagerly looking forward to gaining insights into food as a medicine from you. So please.
Thank you very much, Preeti Garu. So Dr. Preeti is basically MBS doctor, but her father is Ayurveda. But anyway, I am very happy that she is having a very good integrated approach. See now, good evening to all, and I am thankful to Mr. Ramprasad Rahula ji and Mr. Srinivas Kaduri ji to invite me for delivering this lecture to you all. That is, the food is the medicine. Actually, we are having a lot of confusion. What to eat, what not to eat, how much to eat. And so many confusions are there. And secondly, what are all the medicinal values? So now I would like to segregate certain things so that you can understand well, and also you can really believe how actually it is so. Firstly, why I am here? Basically, as a fashion, I have started research work on these plants for curing myself. As already Dr. Preeti has told you that I had a rheumatoid arthritis, and I used to be induced with a 6 lakh units per annum injection initially when I was, I think, 11-year-old boy, and thereafter it has been increased to 24 lakh units step by step by the time I have reached third year graduation in agricultural science. So I used to read a lot of medical science to just cure myself. And the moment that medicinal plantation course introduced, then it was triggered that there is another science also other than allopathic science. So that time there is no, the way in which the present social media is there to learn more about, many things. So then I started inducing on myself and got cured. Then it has become fashion. And after getting out of the college, I got a finance officer job. But that time, nobody will hear what you have invented. Because I am a small, person. The moment I got into IAS in 91, I got a very good platform to disseminate what the value of the food is as medicine. Because my connectivity, as you know that, as an IAS officer, your first posting is a sub-collector, what we call in Bihar and UP and sub-division magistrate. And thereafter, CEO, for Jilla Parishad, thereafter collector. So all the time you are interacting with the topmost people. So wherever I used to go, I used to tell about the food. Food is the medicine. So simultaneously in 2008, when my father got acute renal failure and when he was on dialysis, then I further, did a lot of research and I cured him. I have get rid of the dialysis. And thereafter in 2010, again I will say in a positive, it's luck only to have that kidney failure to my father and again to get blood cancer to my son. That's the second son. He had acute leukemia. But on him, along with the allopathic medications, there's a BLT and chemo and all. So we inculcated without the knowledge of the doctors, and he too got cured. In such a speedily, even doctors have got shocked to see that the stages when he used to coming out from step by step. So like that, it has come into. And in 2014 and 15, again, I had the very good opportunity to treat our Honorable Union Minister. Earlier he was in Ayurveda, Ayush, Mr. Shripad Naik sir. And somebody has told him that Mr. Raju is having some particular reasoning for certain health issue. And he was called me. And coincidentally, I had next day central level meeting in Delhi, and I went. Night I went to his house and he showed me his report. And immediately I said, sir, don't worry, I will get the medicines. I immediately called my bodyguard, and in the evening itself in Rajdhani has dispatched. That too, it still looks like a dirt water. And in the mineral water bottle, I used to do radiation and get it filled up, that medicines. And because they knew that an IAS officer he has done means something is there. And not like now, it's old class, this thing, the standardized packaging, and secondly, it's US FDA facility approved, processing unit. It was not like that. I used to create laboratory wherever I used to get transfer, and I used to prepare and I used to give to only known persons. It's just like fashion. I never thought of bringing to the public. When I got treated Honorable University, that too Shripad Naik sir, and Honorable former Chief Justice of Rajasthan and JNK, Mr. S.N. sir, they said that Raju ji, kyun isko public ko nahi la sakta? So then, luckily, Government of India and Government of Karnataka supported us, and today, globally, I am treating and giving hopes to the people who have lost hopes. So that's basically. And I am emphasizing mainly on this food only. Food is the medicine. Now, very unique thing I am going to explain to you. What is your body? You should understand. What is the current medical science? You should understand. Then you can enjoy life more than 120 years. Because your body is like your baby. You have to protect your baby. We are protecting so many things. By the time you are seeing your body is not with you. It will be with some doctors or with some machines. So that's why your body is your baby. Every day you should care of your baby. You are carrying mobile, you are carrying your vehicles, and you are carrying daughters, wife, friends, but you never care about your body. Even for preparing even a flax rice, 2 minutes, they don't have patience. Even for selection of good vegetables, they don't have patience. Work is always will be there, but you will not be there. So that's why you should always, think about you firstly. Thereafter, everything. So Rigveda says that health is wealth, and you can enjoy like anything. Today, what I am going to give tips on the basis of that, if you see the results within 2 to 3 days. So that is the way. And I am telling you one quote that was Honorable Prime Minister told few years back. Why Ayurveda is not famous globally? Number one, there is no standardization of dosage and administration for any particular disease, like allopathy. In allopathy, as she is there, say let us say for example, heart disease. Globally, there is only one medications protocol. What is it? Statins, blood thinners, beta blockers, and for taking care of all these things, Retd, that's the gastric tablets, and some supplements. Other than that, nothing is there. Similarly, in Ayurveda, it is not there. Now, I am Vedic treating one treatment protocol, another Vedic is one treatment protocol. So that's why Honorable Prime Minister said that it should be standardized. Second point, as he said, that efficacy should be like allopathy. You take the tablets, there should be resultant effects. Today, what I have invented, that is 1,000 times better than what the current medicines which are having. Because in a single day, The person who has not got the sleep for more than 10 years, he will get sleep due to diabetes and diabetic neuropathy. Because diabetes people are having toes burning, they don't get sleep. Males are going and drinking and getting sleep. But females, God only knows. Secondly, frozen shoulders. And after some time, there is no sensation between knee to toes. And some people are having blurry eyes. That's what we call diabetic retinopathy. So thereafter, third stage is diabetic nephropathy. That's a chronic kidney disease. What you have seen, Mr. Vasquez, basically is from Chittoor, settled in Bangalore. Actually, he has documented every 15 days. So because of that, I have shown a video. Thousands of such testimonies are there. See, the reason why, because we do not know which organs are cascading effect to the kidney, because we are having more than 80 organs in the body. All these organs are different babies. Each baby is having different characters. That means the God has defined certain roles and responsibilities, but medical science doesn't know. If at all medical science knows it, they could have cured like anything. Secondly, every babies, that means every organs require different nutrients, different hormones. Oxygen is common. That the medical science doesn't know. But wherein only one, the system it knows in our body, that's the gut microbes. So gut microbes are 8 times of our cells. Almost more than 1 kilo microbes are there in our gut. So these microbes are generally transferring from mother to baby through natural birth, through vaginal canal. The babies which are delivering through cesarean, they are not having much immunity power because they are not got effective transferring of these beneficial microbes. Everything I am talking about the research articles and evidences. And whereas the baby which is normally born, it's having enormous immunity power. So why generally babies are not normally born? Because the moment lady get conceived, enormous calcium tablets are getting induced. Because of the calcium tablets induction consuming, the placenta, that liquid is getting dried. So because of that, forcibly they have to undergo this cesarean operation. So that's why food is the medicine, especially greens, sag, what we call. So these greens, leafy vegetables are having enormous calcium. And curd is having enormous calcium. And for non-vegetarian, that fish is having enormous, plus egg and dog. But we forget about all these naturals. We try to inculcate the, whatever you say, I cannot say unnaturals. So we take the latest technology. So latest technology is, we are going away from the nature. So that's why one should be nearer to the nature. So here we have to nourish that undernourished organs. So that is only can be through our gut. Gut microbes knows that what type of enzymes we have to release to act as a catalyst to separate particular nutrients to nourish that unknown organs which are undernourished. And because of that, the cascading effect of the health disorders. So this is what the principles, what I am advocating to the entire humanity. And now, the current medical science. Whatever you take, whether Ayurveda or you take homeopathy or allopathy or Unani, up to the blood vessel size, 15 mm to 25 mm, there is a science to regulate the blood circulation system. Why? Blood is like a truck. Heart is like a truck engine. The duty of the truck to ensure the transportation to the required area. Similarly, to cleanse the town, that is the municipality trucks. So though God has created in such a system, to supply food, the separate road system has created. To remove the dirt, there is a separate road system. The supplying system is road system called arteries. So arteries, that is the blood vessels, up to 15 to 25 mm, the current medical science addressed to ensure the blood circulation through stent or bypass or grafting. Down the line, when it comes to the cellular level, the size of the blood vessels will comes down to 1 micron to 20 microns. That's what we call capillaries and microcapillaries. The size of the capillaries is 1 micron is equal to 1 by 1000 mm. So you cannot be seen in naked eyes. So now, whenever the organ gets dysfunctional, so person has to live with that condition by taking some medications till end of their life. Here, once we address to that particular unknown undernourished organs, automatically that particular hormones are being get released. So automatically this known deprived organ, whether it is kidney or pancreas or liver, so automatically it will get nourished and the ailment will be 100% cured by healing the organs. So this is the way it actually works. Now, let us say pancreas, because we have to talk more on diabetes. So diabetes means, I am telling you, the mother of all the diseases is diabetes only. Firstly, it will start very casually. And we think that no, हमको maintain हो रहा है. So maintain हो रहा है, ठीक है, पहले 5 साल से 6 साल, उसका बाद में थोड़ा दर्द शुरू होगा. No, now हमको insulin induce किया है. Insulin has been induced in addition to tablets. Thereafter, it has started, the toes burning and blurry eyes. Then they will be very serious. And thereafter, they will start all the things. So now, here in pancreas, technically I am speaking, it's having 2 roles. One is exocrine role, another one is endocrine role. In a layman language, I am telling you, uska outside, there is a 1 role. So that's what we call releasing of lipase and amylase effectively, which are very important and essential for digestion of the food. If there is a disruption, person cannot eat. He will be having always vomiting sensation and stomach ache, headache, and sometimes he will come into the level of liquid diet, thereafter intravenous diet, and one fine day he will die. In the current medical science, there is no solution at all for curing or giving treatment like diabetes to this chronic pancreatitis or acute pancreatitis persons. But in my science, Neo Ayurveda, within 3 days to 1 week, the pain will get vanishes away. In 15 days, even the lipase and amylase abnormally 2000 plus, because whatever I am speaking, it is on the evidences only, and it will come down to the normal level. You cannot imagine. That is the power of our food, and that is the power of our Ayurveda. Because we are not having faith. एक कहावत है ना, घर का मुर्गी दाल का बराबर होता है. Whatever the taste of the food wife prepares, it doesn't give any taste to the husband. If the same food prepares in neighboring house, the same food you go and put it in neighbor house, and let them call to there for party, then husband will ask, look how the mutton curry is, how the dal is. You are unable to prepare like this. So this is the truth, because our mentally, it is totally, well settled. हमारा पत्नी का खाना ठीक नहीं रहता है. So it's a रोज वही खा करके उसको ये हो जाता है. So like that, ये घर का मुर्गी है. So we never, think that it's having effective. Because wherever I go, I ask doctors, particularly Ayurveda doctors, you close your eyes. If there is any heart problem, are you really going to take Ayurveda or you go to allopathy? 100% they are going to allopathy only, because they don't have any faith. Of course, the reasons are also there. There is no purity many times. The purity is very important. In allopathy, it is well standardized, well defined. So that's why the thing is. So herein I have defined like that. And now, likewise, now I am coming to diabetes. You believe me or not, the same day the insulin start producing in their, pancreas, that's endocrine gland, that's the beta cells. The reason is I am nourishing the cells. Through how I am, rejuvenating and activating the gut microbes. Gut microbes knows what type of enzymes if I release, the particular nutrients which are undernourished, the pancreas and its related organs to get nourished. Otherwise it's not a magic. See, otherwise how authoritatively we as an IAS officer, we are basically protecting the constitution. Whenever the sarkar gir jata hai, sarkar aane par, who are going to take care of the entire society? These bureaucrats only. So whatever we speak, we should speak according to the evidences, according to the documentations. Otherwise, what is the meaning of delivering lecture? So you are all like angels. Once you know the effective, then you can designate like anything. Actually, 4 days back, suddenly, Srinivas has told me that, sir, there is a senior citizens forum, please come down for delivering lecture. By that time I am reaching, it was got delayed and few members were there. Just I spelled, I think 2-3 minutes, suddenly everybody has got gathered. And here also some people are here, just to hear that, what is the food? Food is the medicine. So that's why my objective is to show that how your kitchen will take care of you. In the kitchen only everything is there. So I will explain you. And now I told you that diabetes 100% it is curable. The organs will start activating. If I treat diabetes, automatically it will take care fatty liver, if at all they are having. It will take care chronic kidney stone, if at all they are having. It will take care gallbladder stone, if at all they are having. If at all they are having dilated cardiomyopathy, मतलब सूजन हो गया, मतलब swelling हो गया heart, that also it will take care. If at all they are having varicose vein, that also it will take care. If at all they are having migraine, within a week to 10 days it will vanish away, even if it is a 20 years migraine. And if at all they are having, lipoma or body itching or psoriasis, in 15 days to 1 month they will see the sea changes. But they have to follow what I have defined the food, what to eat, what not to eat. As that is in the book, and you can download the book in that QR code. So now, what actually it's affecting? And again, I would like to highlight stroke. Once there is a stroke, brain stroke, that is a paralysis. If they lost eyesight, if they lost speech, if they are unable to go for natural call, potty and urine, everything is on the bed only. You can't believe in my science, in 2 weeks you will go with support for natural call. And in 1 week they will get the speech, at least 50 to 60%. And in 2 to 3 months they will get eyesight. In some grievous case, they are in coma stage. They are not able to have food through the mouth, through the food pipe only. In such cases, maybe hemorrhage is huge. The blood clot is huge. Very, it will take its own time. But fresh cases, you can't imagine. Those who are in a death trap, they will come back. One lady experience I want to share with you. She's a wife. How we are all Homo sapiens. We should understand. We all sapiens, Manav Jana ek hi hai. You close your eyes, what you are, I am having. There is no difference at all. That lady came. Sir, my husband had a stroke. I took the treatment. Today, to just meet you, I came by taking the appointment. And in 15 days, he went to the toilet with support. But during the course of that time, when the potty and everything was there, how, I had that turmoil, you can't imagine. I could be able to take out the potty for 10 to 50 days only. I cannot imagine. Ultimately, I adopted some nurse. Nurse means naturally, for the work, they will work. The wife only cannot. The same way, husband also, if at all, vice versa. So that is the life. That's why we have to keep our body, in a right condition. We should not give up. You only can protect your body. Otherwise, kids or everybody will tell that भगवान कब लेकर के जाएगा, ये कर्म नहीं देख सकता हूँ, ये पेन नहीं देख सकता हूँ, यही बोलेगा सब लोग. इसलिए we should always take care of our body. See now, similarly, if you take varicose vein or chronic kidney stone, for everything I have defined it, and accordingly food also I have defined it. Whatever I have developed, that will act like a prebiotics to rejuvenate the gut microbes, or maybe it's a nourishing to the cells it seems to be. So now, I will tell you now how actually it works scientifically. It's basically ensuring by triggering the capillaries and microcapillaries in the dysfunctional organs to nourish the cells and to detox the cell. One part. Another part, gut microbes are getting rejuvenated, and it will activate to release holistically that enzymes, so that in the food, whatever the nutrients are there, it is being separated and ensured to the body. So now, what are all the food? Firstly, I will explain different foods, and thereafter I will show you the flax diet. So what is the value of the flax diet also I will tell you. And once you inculcate the flax diet, in Telugu we call avasi ginjalu, and in Kannada we call agase, and in Hindi we call alsi. So all Shabdavali agase, alsi. So many things entire India is having the same this thing, little bit variations. And now I am telling you to overcome statins, that's the cholesterol tablets, blood thinners, and the gastric tablets in your house. The most important thing which are available is garlic, ginger, and soaked methi, that's the fenugreek seeds, because it will act like a prebiotics to the gut microbes. It will activate. Secondly, raw vegetable juice. Raw vegetable juice, you cannot imagine. I have defined it. B3C4 in the book it is written. B3 means beetroot, bottle gourd, beetle vine, and C4 means carrot, cabbage, and cucumber, and celery or coriander, and one fruit, apple or pineapple. One has to leach the vegetables. Leaching means removal of pesticides residues and potassium. So overnight you have to soak in the water, and morning you have to rinse it in boiled water for a few seconds. After taking out, you just remove the moisture, and don't immerse without skin. You immerse with skin, so that it will get protected. And thereafter, after removal of the moisture, you can preserve it in the fridge. As and when you want, you can skin out and get either salad or either juice, or you can prepare food also. For especially when I come to the diet for kidney patients, then I will explain how the kidney patients, how the diabetes patients, how the cancer patients has to be kept, induced the food, how actually it should be. See, like that, one has to get leached, and vegetable juice has to be prepared. All the ingredients should be equal quantity, except panka patta, that's the beetle vine, will be 1 or 2 leaves, and coriander leaves will be 10 to 15 grams or 25 grams. That's having highest diuretic medicine value and all. And third one is the banana stem juice. I don't know, banana stem juice, if it is available, it can be taken. So that is having great medicine value to cleanse the arteries. Of course, raw vegetable juice is also having, especially kidney stone patients and gallbladder stone patients. This banana stem juice is like a amrit. And now raw vegetables can be prepared and kept in the fridge. Even it can be used for 1 week also. It doesn't going to be any adverse effect happen. So now next one is, as I told you, prebiotics. Now firstly I will explain you on the flax diet. Then I will show you how to prepare it. Firstly, flax diet basically invented by Dr. Johanna Budwig from Germany in 1950s. She lived for more than 96 years. On some in accident in the bathroom, slippery, she got died. And she has done a lot of research on cancer patients by inducing this flax diet. If the person who takes flax diet, literally speaking, that person will not be prone to cancer. Or else, that person will not be prone to brain stroke or even heart attack. And if you take flax diet, your energy level is unthinkable. You cannot imagine. Same day you will see the sea changes. And also for obesity, it's the number one. If the person follows with little supplements, obesity 3 kilo to 7 kilo they can slash down each month. Once the body will become normal, then further it will not going to further become a lean. It will maintain in the same status. See now, what is the medicine value? Because always humans, unless and until they know the medicine value, they will not have any affection. Like in house, if your son is doing well, then only affectionate will be there on son. Otherwise, that idiot fellow is there just for eating like that, they think. So here, this flax diet is having enormous lignans. Lignans will detox the cell. It's like a panchakarma, what we call in Ayurveda. Secondly, it's having omega-3, omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-3, omega-6 fatty acids will regulate cellular metabolic activity and cellular respiratory system. So in a layman language, कहे तो वो पचन क्रिया of the cell improvement करता है. That means metabolic activity of the cell. So automatically, if you take, the whole organs will get detoxed and whole organs will get activated, and you will see the sea changes within no time. Only the thing is, whenever you are following my food, automatically blood pressure will become normal, diabetes will become normal. So at that time, they have to taper down the medications. You may be surprised to see that with my supplements and diet, if the person who is taking even 40 units insulin in the evening time, he has to slash down 20 units in one go on per day. Otherwise, glucose level will come down to 50 or 60. So like that, your body is having such a great capacity. Only we have to nourish it, that's all. So that's why in the book I have given entire details. You can download it. You can see that how to taper down the medications and all. So now, before I am showing that, I will tell you the diets for different diseases. See, for kidney, what are all the poisonous food? More than 5 grams salt is a poison. Generally in the book it is there, no need to note down. You should understand accordingly. Once you understand, you can focus on the book. That's why I am recommending that for each meal it should be 1 gram packet. One should use pocket. So that if you spread, separately from the pocket, it will be more tasty rather putting low salt in the food. So secondly, I am telling you, one should not treat the patient in your family like a patient and preparation of separate food. It should not be. Further, you will going to become patient. So you should prepare proper food without salt. And after preparing the food, particularly for chronic kidney patients and liver cirrhosis patients, the water released from the food should be discarded. Thereafter, you put beautiful masala. All masala spices are having medicine value. So that's the reason why India was captured by Europeans in 15th century. So these medicine values will give enormous, power to the entire cells. So after boiling properly, then tadaka, what we call in English tempering or whatever you call seasoning. So should be only half a teaspoon of ghee. There's a clarified butter or butter. Why? If you give half teaspoon clarified butter, the ghee, the whole family members can have enormous, good aroma. So that the quantum of the oil will be very minimal to the patient. And before putting the salt, the quantum which required to the patient should be taken out, whether it is a dal, or whether it is sabji, or whether it is sambar, whatever it is. So thereafter salt has to be put for the family members. So the patient has to use only 1 gram salt. Like that, one has to maintain the salt and food has to be prepared normally. Secondly, whatever you give to the patients, the guardian should taste it firstly. Then only it has to be induced to the patients. Because I am seeing thousands of patients, I am telling you, in all the departments, whether nephrology or cardiology or, whatever you call, because, versatile way I am treating. So one lady and gentleman story I would like to tell you. So the gentleman having, cancer, and wife, she used to give salads and all. So I told that lady, so have you prepared the salad the way in which I have defined? Yes sir, yes sir. Then husband reacted, no sir, she has prepared it this way. Then have you gone through the book? No, I have glimpsed it. I said, no glimpse, you should read thoroughly. Grating is very important. Once you grate the salads, the taste of the salad will totally get changed. So that's why the guardian should firstly taste whether flaxseed or raw vegetable juice or whatever it is, so then it has to be induced to the patient, given to the patient. So now I told you salt and beef, mutton and skinned chicken, pork and all should not be given to the kidney patients, and no fruit juices, raw vegetable juice in limited quantity, and no minor millets and millets which are having highest condensed carbohydrates. It's nothing but it is the sugars, and again it's having indigestible protein 7% to 14%. So the end product of the creatinine is these indigestible proteins. So that should be taken care. And fruits, any fruits can be eaten in a limited quantity, but banana should not be taken. So that is renal line. This can be inculcated to all patients, pancreatitis patients, liver cirrhosis patients and all. And water should not be taken more than 1 liter. If they do not take more salt, automatically water urge will not be there. In Kannada there is a one, this thing is some Kannadigas are also there. Uppu tindavaru neeru kudilebeku. In the sense, those who have eaten salt, they have to drink more, water. In the sense, those who do wrong things, they have to be punished. That is that's the proverb of that. So I don't know in Hindi. That's why in Kannada I have quoted. That's why salt is the enemy of the body. Salt and these fats and oils. So that's why one should keep control on that. And that is the kidney, liver, pancreas and all. And other, for this special diet is there. That's a very simple. You go through the book. And for prevention of any diseases, one time flax diet as a, what you call first course of the breakfast. Second course will be fruits. Third course, if you feel hungry, then only you have to take a breakfast. Also, one should not take. So, raw vegetable juice once, prebiotics once for a healthy person. And unhealthy person, the flax diet should be twice, and raw vegetable juice should be twice, and this prebiotics is once. And healthy person also should take prebiotics once. Now, the most important, cancer patients, because many of them are asking. So cancer patients, I am telling you, if they become like a monkey for 1 month, they will see the sea changes in the body. You can't imagine. Because I am, being treated billionaires, topmost people across the globe. And they are also giving some feedbacks also. Raju sir, you advocate this one, you advocate this one, like that. But whenever they tell, firstly I am inculcating to my body. I am seeing. If I see that it's working, then I will start, preaching. As my Kannadigas knows that I am coming in all the TV channels, I am giving lectures, and in all YouTube channels and all. So that's the reason why I met, the persons are here from Mysore, they are basically. The moment I gave the, lecture, that they immediately said that, Raju sir, I know about you, madam. So now, her husband is having some health issue. I told him that within 15 days, 1 month, he will see the sea changes. So like that it works. But the only thing is, they should keep mouth under control. The most dangerous part of the body is mouth. Both way, in the food and talking. So if you keep mouth shut properly, so you will really enjoy like anything. So only that much I can tell. And see now, for cancer and weight reduction and for keeping body well, and I would like to explain on myself. I had little bit, more weight, and secondly, something uneasiness has started, in my body. Then I thought that why can't I follow monkey diet, uncooked diet? I thought of doing 1 month, but bloody, I went to Lucknow for some meeting. On 22nd day, my batchmate forced me to take at least rice and dal. So that day it was actually, stopped. But still, the body is not, craving for the food. Only one meal only it's being craved. And now what happens in the body? My skin has become totally glowing. Blackish color was there. All my sisters, I am having 5 sisters, very big gang, and my one brother. Now everybody started following now. Everybody wants to become, trim. And 7.5 kilo my body weight has gone. And my BP was little higher level. I am not at all taking any medications. That also has become normal. And now, you can't imagine, one meal. Yesterday, Mr. Srinivas and Mr. Ram has took me to very far away for a pista. There is a beautiful, non-veg restaurant. So yesterday I had a non-veg, and till now I have not taken any food except fruits. So that is the way the foods will take care of you. It's having enormous energy and enormous nutrients. Your, what you call the fats automatically get converted into energy. So fats also will get, coming down, that fatty layers. So your body also get trim and you will enjoy. So now I would like to, and secondly, I would like to tell you what is the medicinal value of pranayama and this meditation. Meditation is the supreme one for the body. It's what we call vipassana. You just observe your breathing, enormous energy you will get, and all the internal organs will get activated, endocrine glands. How? Here hypothalamus gland is there in a forehead. What we call Hindus third eye is Shiva like that. So that is having pituitary gland connected, through which all the organs get activated. That's why meditation is the most powerful tool for increasing the energy level. You just, even if you sleep also, you just after wake up, you just close your eyes, you observe how the breathing is going in, going out. That's all. Secondly, pranayama. Pranayama is basically you are doing exercise to the lungs, through which the oxygen intake level goes to increases. What? 3 pranayamas are very important. Number 1, Bhastrika, taking in, taking out, slowly. 40 sets, it will take 20 minutes. Second is Kapalbhati, like so you are giving massage to the internal organs. External organ you can have massage, but internal you cannot. So through which you cannot imagine digestive power will increase like anything. That too you count 100 is 1 unit, for 1000, 10 units is 1000. So third one is Anuloma Viloma. You take left, you release right, again you take right, you release left. That is 1 set. You count 20 sets. You cannot count in one go 20 sets, you count 5 is 1 set. 4 into 5, 20. Then your body will be charged like anything. It doesn't mean that I have to jog and I have to release fat and all. It's a nonsense. The internal organs, you can charge it like anything through this process. Ultimately, jogging is what? To give more, lung exercise only, to inhale more and more oxygen. So like this. So, and the millets and minor millets I would like to explain. Because many persons have asked. See, as per my view, whatever you are eating from childhood, that is the food which are accepted by your body. Don't deviate like vegan, this thing, that thing and all. You should enjoy from your brain. If you enjoy with the rasam, you should enjoy rasam. If you enjoy with some sweet holige, You have to take little bit. It doesn't mean that you have to take 2, 3, whatever you call. So we have sweet potato for North Indians. I'm telling you, that is an auspicious occasion like Yugadi and all we prepare. That's what I am saying. And Mysore Pak, you enjoy that little bit only. It doesn't mean that taking 2, 3 in one go. So that's why whatever you feel, you should enjoy. We are like animals. It doesn't mean that morning you have to eat more, afternoon you have to eat less, night you should deprive, not like that. If you are hungry, you eat, otherwise don't eat. See, animals, tigers, if they do not hungry, they will not touch. But humans, even if do not hungry also, they will attack others. For money power or whatever power may be there. So, like animals, if you are there, you will enjoy life like anything. So, and especially diabetes patients, and my humble request is one should not take cholesterol tablets and blood, not blood pressure, these blood thinners and these gastric tablets. It will take care in the diabetes cell. Because once you take cholesterol tablet, liver will get affected. Liver is the main organ which will absorb glucose as and when you eat, it will get released and it will absorb and convert into glycogen and it will store it, and as and when you request, it will get released. Otherwise, liver will not work. Ultimately, in the blood itself, it will stagnate the sugars. That's the reason why enormous medications we have to take, and still we are not going to come out with that failure. So I hope that now, firstly, I will show this flash drive, then I will leave question. Okay. Okay. So then, any questions are there? Let me know. Thereafter, I will go for showing the flash drive.
Nowadays, people have B12 issues.
Yeah.
B12 issues. So,
Yeah. It's C. That is a big problem. B12 and also vitamin D also.
yes.
See, I am telling you, B12, I don't know how many of them are in coastal area. In coastal area, whatever, even villages also, whatever the rice which will left in the night time, they used to put little water and next day they used to eat. So if you keep that, leftover rice for more than 12 hours, 1 tablespoon of rice value on this vitamin B12 will going to increase 1000 spoon equivalent. I am talking on the research articles only. And we are throwing out that rice, or we are keeping in the fridge. You should not keep in the fridge. Secondly, once you start probiotics, there's a flat diet, one time raw vegetable juice, I am telling you, all your blood parameters will be get normalized within 2 to 3 months. Because body, ultimately to have, deficiency of that particular, B12, some organ is not working. Once you take care of the unknown organs through rejuvenating the gut microbes, automatically the cascading effect, all the organs will start functioning, so that problem will be wiped out. So next question. Yeah.
Thyroid problem is very evident.
Yeah. Today, when I am addressing more than 1,300 doctors through webinar, that was at Bangalore, Indian time 5 p.m. Here it's 6:30. So the same question one doctor asked me. See, I am telling you, organ means all the body organs are same. So thyroid, through this my treatment protocol with the diet, first month you have to take full medication. If it is 100 cmg you have to take. After over a first month you have to cut down 50 mg. Then third month, if you get blood tested, 99% it will be normal, like 100 mg only. That means it's working. Further, next month you have to cut down from 50 mg to 25 mg. I have written the entire details in the book. How to taper down the thyroid medications. And in the first week itself, you will see the changes in your body. Because in spite of taking tablets, People are having fatigue, body weight is increasing, and they don't have, something, freshness to work. So those things will be get wiped off within a week to 10 days. 100% it's a curable. One gentleman, his name is Sumit from Karnataka, is working in Philadelphia in IT. And he has taken for the medications when he came to Bangalore, and his father is quite close to my family. And when he came back to here, in a general test, they have seen that thyroid norms are normal. Even doctors got shocked. So like that, it works, the food. 100% it's curable. Basically, we have to nourish the undernourished organs. I have not seen in 3 areas. One is the motor neuron disease. Second one is the muscular dystrophy. Third one is the vitiligo. That's the white patches. Other than that, I have segregated 2 areas. One is autoimmune disease and cancer. Other than that, in autoimmune disease and cancer, out of 10, if they properly follow, 5 to 6 patients will get cured. And the patients who are coming to me are all metastatic. When current medical science, doctor says that we cannot help, then only they are coming to me. And they are seeing enormous results. And especially in uncooked diet in cancer patients, if they are having diabetes, if they follow food diet and uncooked diet, even diabetes also is going to get vanishes. Basically, diabetes is not because of sweets, because of the grains. Because 70% of the grains are having carbohydrates. That's the glucose basically. We never knew this. We think that no, if you take millets, it will not be. It's the wrong notion. One should also drain out the starch from the rice when you prepare. Like earlier how it used to be prepared. Nowadays only we are converted into cookers for the speedy thing. So that's the reason why all the disorders. Okay. Yeah.
My friend Jose is here.
Yeah.
And he's been into 2 kidneys suffering.
Yeah.
Both the kidneys failure.
Yeah.
So he's actually looking for some help, and the replacement is almost a year. The replacement of the kidneys, he has to wait for more than a year. So both the kidneys are on dialysis right now. So he can actually.
See, firstly, I would like to ask you that what is the GFR rate and creatinine level now?
I cannot remember my number right now.
Anyway,
according to the doctor, my kidney function is about 60%.
Okay, now I will tell you. As you said the second video, Mr. Vasudev, I have treated thousands of patients. Even in America also for the last 2 years I am treating across the country. In 15 days you will see the sea changes, in 10 days only. After 15 days, if you get blood checkup, creatinine will be started receding. In 1 month, it will come down at least 20 to 30%. I am authoritatively, I am telling you, I have invented for my father. Now we are brought to you is the God. The person who is giving the knowledge to the person is the God basically. Otherwise, nobody has seen the God in the world. 100% you will live more than 100 years, but your mouth should be proper. What to eat, what not to eat. It's a very simple thing. You should not take fats and all. Anyway, I will send you the link. Dr. Preeti is here. She is a MBBS doctor and also very senior dietitian. She will send the link to you. That is in English. Wherein I have explained what to eat, what not to eat, how to prepare food. Everything I have explained. The only thing is you should bear in your mind, you should not take more than 25% bread. That you should keep it in your mind. You should take more vegetables and greens. Whatever you prepare, you should prepare properly. And after boiling, that water released from the greens and vegetables should be dried out. Thereafter, you put whatever the spices you love. But you should put only 1 gram salt pocket you have to use for the whole food. Everything is written, 100% no need to go for kidney transplant and even dialysis also. And your body weight, some swelling and all, within 10 days it will go south. Within 10 days. There is no science in the world to regulate blood circulation at the capillaries level. Now that is a glomerulus capillary filtration, what we call technically in nephrologists. So that's why you don't worry about it, 100%. Yeah.
The modern day kids has anxiety, depression problems.
Yeah. See, basically that is because of the parents only. Parents should make them to become like a friends. You should not comment on the kids, frankly speaking. Secondly, you should allow what they want. And you should close your eyes and you think in their age what you want. So then automatically problems will get solved. My kids both used to visit abroad when they are in 8th standard. That some, what programs you used to go? Huh? Conferences, some conferences in the internet. So you just leave it. Even for me also, my father has left. If you leave, kids, and also always you should love them. You speak, positively only, even if they do negative also. See, that is the way, ultimately the depression goes to you only, not to them. And your age is always, I am telling you, why I am saying is, I am very good counselor for wherever there is a marriage breakup. I don't know. They used to come and I used to tell bluntly, if you leave that girl, she will make you to become a help not only to you and also your family. So it is a fact also. Otherwise you will not going to get married, another marriage. So she will go and file again another case. So why should you better to adjust yourself. So secondly, what I am saying is, you should try to inculcate for, this one, meditation. Thirdly, every Friday you take them to movie and take them to restaurant. You ask them, you eat whatever you want. And they will not eat. Certain period only KFC they used to eat like anything. Now they are very much fed up with the KFC and all. Because the reason, you should become like a kids. Then kids automatically will be with you. Otherwise, they will try to get away from you. Always, try to get out, because always you are screwing their head, So that's why I humble, request. See, I have seen all the ages. Now I am 64, going to 65, in July. So that's why we should always be very happy and very, humorous way with the kids. So that's why. So, yeah.
What about cholesterol?
Cholesterol. See, I am telling you, one should not take cholesterol tablets, statins. The best way is raw vegetable juice and prebiotics, garlic, ginger and fenugreeks. In 1 month only you will see the changes. And secondly,
Those not mentioned in the book, right?
Yeah. Everything I have mentioned. Everything. See, that is the 40 years my research as a fashion. Every line when I am writing, I am thinking that I am writing to humanity. Why should I come over here, you tell me? God has given everything to me. I want to disseminate the, science what I have developed to give hopes to the people who have lost hopes. And I am telling you, the persons who are having liver cirrhosis, doctors have declared in Victoria Hospital that as long as he alive, you take care. Then somebody has told to go and meet Raju sir. Even I am 99% treating virtually because I am not available in Bangalore all the time. And in 10th day, 11.5 kg ascites water has drained out from the body. Like the gentleman who is here, kidney, within 10 days, the entire body will be get chopped out. That is the way the food is having power. We do not know how to see. Some nephro-dietitian says that you take morning cornflakes milk, both are poison. Milk is number 1 poison. You cannot get digested. The second format, the curd is most important. That to churned one. So nobody knows it. We blindly advocate. So that's why. Please.
For Parkinson's, anything possible?
Yeah, 100% it's possible. I have treated n number of persons. But again, it's a depend upon the gravity. One gentleman is 78-year-old, top business from Bombay. Within 2 months, he was got corrected. Another gentleman, Retd from Chintamani, that is near Madanapalli. He took 3 to 4 years, and his daughters and sons are in US, and they were also amazed and surprised. He could not able to even hold a coffee cup. So it works 100%. Yeah.
Timing of food in the night. So
yeah, I am telling you. Generally, before sunset, one has to take. But in Indian, culture, it is not so. Except, Jains community and some celebrities. But my point is, one should not have hard and fast. If you feel you have it, otherwise if you take late night, morning you skip off breakfast, you skip off lunch. Because sometimes you are working late night, then you will feel hungry. Then why should you sleep with hungry? You should enjoy it. You enjoy food. See, my principle is common man principle. I am not a yogi, or I am not like Swamiji. I always live like you people, and also I give lecture to live like a normal person only. Then you enjoy your life. One should enjoy the life, because life is only one. Again, it will not come back. So if you go on do something, see, fasting, you do that raw diet for 1 month, then 10 years you enjoy your life, or 5 years you enjoy your life. So like that. And every day, you should think that abundant food, abundant fruits you should take. Morning, you should take fruits like anything. You believe me or not, I went to Walmart, took whatever I want fruits, I am keeping in my room. So morning, I brought even chaku also, that knife, to cut, the lasan for pillau and adrak. See, what you want is available, only mental status. I want this one also, this one only. I tell me.
The other day I raised the issue of cardiac problem.
I
have slow heart.
Yeah, that's what, now, that's why since, many times we are not supposed to spell on the health issue of individuals. Otherwise, I could have stated now. The moment you are made on as well, that's why I did. 100% it is a curable. This is called, muscular disease. In the heart, there are 2 types of diseases. One is vessel disease, what we call CAD. Second is muscle disease. In muscle disease, in the world, there is no science. We have to trigger the capillaries and microcapillaries. When kidney is getting rejuvenated, why not heart? Why not lungs? Why not this pancreas? Why not liver? Why not bones and joints? The same principles. 100% you will be. You will see the sea chances in 1 month. Ejection fraction, EF rate. After 100 days, you see that your EF rate will be almost. See, gentleman who has been advocated is working with Boring Hospital. Jaydeva Cardiac Center, in Karnataka. They have advocated for the open heart surgery. But they have given the time. Ultimately, they came to me. My doctors have treated. You cannot imagine, 100th day, 33 EF rate increased to 54 or 52. And entire body has got changed. The doctors have told that no need to go for open heart surgery. Another gentleman from Mangalore, his name is Mr. Gowda. He was diagnosed, arrhythmia, abnormal heart beating. Immediately they suggested to go for stent. Ultimately, he went to our clinic in Mangalore. And within a week, chest pain has disappeared. After 1 month, he went to the same hospital. He got tested. There is no arrhythmia. Your body is having such a capacity. Only we have to nourish it. So you have to follow this thing.
There is treatment in your book.
Yeah, you just go through that. See, in the book, you just give me the book. Yeah. Wonderful. I will explain. I want the book. Where actually the book? Yeah. Yeah, wonderful. Like that, one should ask. Excellent. I will address. Don't worry. See, here in the page number 11 and row number 3, I have explained diet guidelines for all diseases, chronic angina, dilated cardiomyopathy. What in your case it's coming, and vessel disease, that's the CAD. Yeah, if you scan the QR code, automatically you can download the book. And now, one madam has asked me regarding the gastrointestinal disorders. I have not explained. That is the ulcerative colitis. There is no science in the world. Likewise for kidney also there is no science in the world. For diabetes also there is no science in the world. Like that Crohn's, there is another disorder. And another disorder IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. The moment they will have food, immediately party ko jana hai. Kab party aayega Bhagwan janta hai. So another problem is esophagus varice. Chronic acid reflux will cause us the wound in the esophagus. There also doctors say to go for stent. But here in the system of the treatment, you can't imagine. Here another gentleman asked me that, he has went away to attend some other program, that he is having, chronic, stomach ache with no digestion and all. So for all these things, only one protocol have been defined. So that is in the page number 11, column number 8. Diet guidelines for chronic acidity, constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, piles, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's disease. But one should follow honestly what I have written in the book. That honesty is important. They should close their eyes and they should think that whether I am following or not. Secondly, I am telling you very frankly, Jindagi dobara nahi aayega. One should think like that. One should devote some time for preparation of certain food which I have defined. Otherwise, it's totally ridiculous. See, I am telling you, temptations everybody will get. Yesterday, I was in a very important South Indian restaurant. I had a laddu tha, a bundi ka, plus mixture bhi tha, and even that mirch bhaji bhi tha. And I was tempted, but I controlled. No, I should not eat. Because temptation will come, but I have to think about my age. Secondly, I should enjoy more than 100 years without anybody's support. So that's all. Can tell me?
Cure for knee pain for old
100%. See, whether it's osteoporosis or osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, see, it's a cell regeneration process. Only in rheumatoid arthritis and ankylosing spondylitis, when there is an autoimmune disease, then it will take a lot of time. Other than that, it will be very quick. Even that, some people are having joint pain due to uric acid also. That's what we call gout. Within a month, it will become normal. No need to go for that uric acid tablets like Fibigot and other xyluric acids and all. So like that, the food will work. Yes.
So, HLA B27 positive, so for ankylosing.
Yeah. See, I'm treating these, HIV patients across the globe. And many people have given testimonies also to help others. 100% it works. But I have not written here the reason why. Many things, if you write, people think that it's a vague and there is a bogus and he is not having any solutions and all like that. I have not written that. For that, anti-aging, cardiovascular, immune care morning and evening, and Edimax and Gravida powder and super diet. And very many people have left that medications which are being given by the state government in India. So they are getting enormous results. But many people are taking treatment from me. Even viral count, it will drastically, it's reducing. Likewise, even in this one also, liver issues. There also, especially in many disorders, they will see the sea changes. Yeah.
HLA B27, so like ankylosing spondylitis, how much time will it take to?
See, I am telling you frankly speaking, I do not know next 5 minutes I am alive or not. Whatever I have seen the results like that. Humans, what happens? If I say that it will happen in these days, if it is not happens, they will become like, animals. Suddenly they will become changed. But other than that, in diabetes I can say that within a week, within 2 days. In pancreatitis I can say that within a week. And kidney I can say within a week. In these disorders I can authoritatively tell, especially in those viral these things. And the cancer I cannot tell like how I am telling to the kidney patients, liver patients, pancreatitis patients, diabetes, even migraine, even 30 years migraine will disappear within 1 week to 2 weeks. Because if I say something, it should be 100% perfect. Otherwise, my integrity will go to waste. So that's why those things, I speak in the same manner. I do not know my body. How can I expect that I can tell that you will be 100% all right in this case, like that. But here, in the diabetes second, in 3 days, the toes burning will wipe out. And blurry eyes will wipe out within a month, like that. Yeah, please.
In Texas, we have a lot of allergies.
Yeah. See, for allergy, it's basically related to the lungs disorder. One should take all the time, warm food.
Warm food.
Yeah. And in the book, I have defined spice drink. Masala kada, in Hindi, what we can say in the book, I have written. So that is in the index, in the index, it is in 17th column, spice drink. And you just, download it in the QR code, and I have written how to prepare kada. And once you start inculcating that, it should be sipped like a drink, whiskey. It should not be taken like a tea and all. One should not drink, one should sip.
Here we have pollen allergy and other grass allergy.
And once you take flax diet at least once, raw vegetable juice at least once, prebiotics at least once, then automatically the unknown organ which is undernourished will get nourished, and automatically body will get rejuvenated. And simultaneously other ailments also, if at all it is there, that is also going to wipe down. 100%. Even acute lung disorders also I have treated. Ultimately, there also what, especially post-COVID, enormous skin disorders patients I have seen and lung disorders patients I have seen. Ultimately, we have to ensure the blood circulation of the capillaries and microcapillaries level. That's all. 100% it will be get cured. That's what. Yeah.
So here's the question, doctor.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm anemic.
Yeah.
And so my doctor said, I was feeling some tightness and like chest pain. So they said one of the valve is closed because it was putting a lot of pressure on my heart. So is there any possibility that I don't need any angiogram or something?
See, now I am telling you, telling to her, and also addressing to her. 100% she will see the changes in anemia in a month only. In a month only. Now I have just heard another gentleman from our Karnataka. He is having heart problem, that dilated cardiomyopathy, what we call him technically, and wherein the ejection fraction will be very less. And for improvement of that, one has to undergo for pacemaker. And pacemaker is also not permanent. And every 5 years it has to be get replaced. And also it's very risky. And you just no need to go for those things. You follow that super diet I have defined in the book. And also supplements are there. And Dr. that Preeti will explain you. And she will send that link also to you. How to prepare food and all, everything I have done. It's very easy, I am telling you.
Because I have been taking this feather supplements, iron supplements.
See, I am telling you, you just get blood tested tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
Okay.
You start and after 1 month you test and you will see the situation. See, I am telling you, the body is having such a capacity, even if there is a little bit irreparable nature, automatically it will be get repaired by healing on its own once you nourish it. So that I understand this. Yeah. Any questions? Yeah.
This is the father.
Yeah.
About 80 years old.
Yeah.
What we see is he needs emotional support than this thing.
Yeah, medical support. Yeah.
Medical support.
Yeah.
Whenever nobody is there, children is not around him.
Yeah.
He claims like I have this problem, that problem. We take him to doctor, then but when we go to him and visit him, that he's happy. So this is a psychological problem. What do you?
See, I am telling you again, some age disorders on the basis of the blood parameters and on the basis of the ultrasound and MRI, we cannot assess it. Many patients I am seeing, say for example, anemic, ladies, all the liver parameters are number 1, but as per my view, the liver is not functioning effectively. I am giving liver treatment protocol. Next month itself, their entire hemoglobin level will be normal. All the blood parameters. So that's why for him, if you give immune care and anti-aging, and by promoting this one-time flat state and other things, automatically you will be all right. And one thing I am telling you, they are like your kids now, your parents. How when your parents used to take care of you, now we have to take care of them as a kid. Then also they will be very happy. This is what I want to tell. You should always, attach some attaching. Because we never think about that. We live as it is. Some people, even they will take, this one, right to sell the agreements. And they will sell the lands without their knowledge and sending to the ashrams. I have seen in Bangalore, who are staying in US, some few members. One should not do like that. 100% you will be all right. And you just give some sort of immune care. By immunity will automatically increase. Anti-aging. So it is there. And also in India, my call center works 24 hours. And Mr. that Dr. Preeti will give. And everywhere doctors are there who are practicing this. They will take care. Okay.
Small question.
Yeah.
So regarding ADHD, autism, so is there any
Yeah. Now this is what I want to hear, because everything if I tell it doesn't have any value. Autism. I will tell you one small example. The patient is from Ramnagar. I have got that link through Brahmakumari because I am delivering lecture in Brahmakumari also in the Diamond Hall in one go for 25,000 members. Only I never talk about my product and all. Only food is the medicine. And I have treated that baby. She is 6-year-old. By birth, she is unable to speak. And after 1 month, when the grandfather went, she said the tata. So the point is, autism is a one, the nomenclature we are giving for that particular patient. Maybe while delivering the baby, some head injury may have been taken place. Or while she is carrying, some injury could have been taken place. In my treatment protocol, that blood circulations will be get ensured. So that's the reason why that baby is getting normal. I have seen n number of patients, but they don't give testimony for me because that is their career. And one girl I am telling you, she is from Mysore and aged 18 years, she never spoke. And in the 40th day, she started speaking, but she cannot read and write. But she can speak now. But she is little bit, adamant. She is very, what you can say that, very arrogant. Still, she is yet to come out from the arrogancy. 100% they will see the sea changes, I'm telling you. 100%. But I have not written in the book many times. If I read all these things, even then in a Vogue, more than 170 diseases I have written. In a doctor's manual also I have written. But in this patient's this diet book I have not written that.
Okay.
Neurological disorder. If you go to that section, that is the treatment. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So nowadays, a lot of people are on medication already.
Yeah.
Now if they take your product,
Yeah.
they don't follow the diet. I read your notes already.
Yeah.
Follow up with your doctor. Yeah. So most doctors don't believe Ayurveda.
Yes,
Right?
yes. Oh, your good name is?
Srinivas.
See, I'm so happy to hear the question which has raised from you. It's a very, very important question. Now I will tell you from the bottom of the heart. Earlier also I was telling, when I am delivering the lecture to the doctors, Ayurvedic doctors, I am asking that if there is a heart problem, you close your eyes whether you are following Ayurveda or allopathy. I have told, I think in a outset, I don't know at the time you are here or not. They never believe on Ayurveda, they believe on this allopathic only. Now here, neither this Ayurveda nor it's allopathic, what I have developed. I have literally speaking, I have modernized the health science by showing the food is the medicine. Now also I am saying that it's not Ayurveda. As per the new guidelines, the present Prime Minister got, amended the FSSA Act 2003 by incorporating all the traditional, age-old, our, medicinal herbs as a health supplements and declared it as a health supplements. Now, I am exporting to other countries like health supplements only. Now, the question is belief. When the person is dying, what is the question of believing? He has to go for some alternative. I am not treating to the persons who are not inclined, who are not having any signs. He has to go undergo dialysis. Nobody wants to go on dialysis. Pancreatitis, he is having acute stomach pain. You don't have any other way to adopt. Knowledge you have to give. Diabetes, those burning is there, they don't get sleep. And blurry eyes, they cannot read. At that condition, whether the doctor says or not, it's immaterial. Only knowledge is required. How Mr. Ram Prasad has taken? He has spent enormous money for so many persons. When they came to know about miracle drinks, the first thing is he has sent his cousin to my office. Because generally, I am in such a busy, when I was secretary holding 2 to 3 departments, more than that, right now I am busy. People will wait for 4 to 5 hours to meet me. Sometimes if they come at lately 11 o'clock, they are getting appointment to me at evening at 4:30 or so. I will also not have lunch. I will have some juices and all, that's all. I enjoy by treating something, So that's why here the question is, I have written the book, the page number. That's why the 4 decades, work on the food will give enormous enlightenment on this one. See, now, I have written in the page number 8, synthetic medications to be avoided for a speedy recovery while following the miracle drinks diet following. See, now I have written, except for medication, tablets consumed for diabetes and blood pressure, for the beginning of the diet, you can stop taking medications related to cholesterol, blood thinner, diuretics, gastric, uric acid, vitamin B12, vitamin D, and nephro tablets. All nephro tablets is what? It's a probiotic tablets on the first day itself. If they want to leave, let them. I have not developed this science for my bread and butter. I have developed the science for the humanity to give hopes to the people who have lost hopes. For me, if anybody hears my lecture, my inventions, it's like a whiskey. For first inducing whiskey for the persons from the orthodox families like us, from villages, it's very difficult. Because in villages, those who are drinking alcohol means they are idiots. In the college, what the other students used to do, those who are not drinking, in the hostel days and all, they will tie their legs and hands, and they will put on their mouth with some sweetening agent with rum and all. After drinking, it gives such a kick. Thereafter, you will start to tell lie to the parents to get more money and start drinking. So these nutrients, what I have developed, it is like that. Once they consume, they will not leave. I am telling you, head of the department of all medical colleges, professors, allopathic. I am treating owners of the medical colleges who are having 250 MBBS seats induction. Nobody wants to take synthetic medications, I am telling you. Because बेचारे कोई alternative नहीं है, knowledge नहीं है, they have to live. And I never say not to take allopathic. It should should be. My son has saved because of that. Integration approach. My father also initially saved because of the allopathic only. Only I am integrating. This is called integrated approach. It's supporting. But the moment body start working, you have to taper down all the medications. Otherwise, low sugar level will be there, BP level goes down. Then you have to, as long as it is there, one has to do it. But these things, I am dictating. Like, Canadians knows Dr. B.M. Megade is a very famous doctor, and he was studied in Medical College Chennai, that's Madras, and in US he has done a lot of research work and all, and now he's 80 plus. He says that food is a medicine. He says that those who are taking statins means they will die with all the problems. He says very bluntly, I am fan of him, because I am also food is a medicine. See, I am telling you, ultimately, whatever I may be big there, I will eat only this much food only. Even today, entire day, I have not taken neither breakfast nor lunch, only on foods, like a monkey. This is the life. But if you give happiness to others, we are in a, not happy. So that happiness is unthinkable. So that's one. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a kind of follow-up question from him.
Yeah, tell me, madam.
When I started watching your show on Mane Mane Rasadutta.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I bought a juicer, I started juicing, I really felt good. But then when I shared this with one of my doctor friends, she advised me not to drink raw juices, and then I told her that it should be leached, that's what you had advised. So I leach the vegetables and then make a juice out of it in the morning and then drink it. Then she was like, when you leach the vegetables, all the nutrients will be gone in the water. Then what kind of nourishment are you getting from it? That was her question.
Beautiful question, now I'll answer. See, we Homo sapiens, we are not at all, opening our ears and eyes. We are having blocked mind. We never study fully. Unless and until you study fully, you tell me, when you leaching is what? You are removing only pesticides and potassium, not nutrients. Or whether that lady gets such foods tested from any food research institute.
But she is a doctor. So
what does it mean? Mere studying doctor course will not become healthy. Now I am treating doctors across the globe. When the person is dying with kidney, there is no science in the allopathy or Ayurveda. They are coming to me. In the same, see, that's what I am telling you, madam. We are Homo sapiens, are blocked nature. We should open it. Ultimately, what? For you, you should take care of the body. You are the doctor to your body. As per Ayurveda, the person itself is a doctor to the body. Animals, when they get uneasiness, they will go to eat grasses. They doesn't have any doctors. We are unnecessarily created so many howrah. Your body is yours, not hers. She may be the doctor. What is the doctor? I am an IAS officer. See, who has invented COVID, this thing? Agriculture scientist, that vaccine. And here, invention is not done by the doctors. Doctor is meant for only practicing. We have to invent or give continuing medical education. See, now, whoever, that Dr. Johanna Budby, she has invented that one. She is not a medical doctor. Like that, if you take the history, whoever you take, they are not medical doctors. Medical science recently created 300 to 400 years. Before that, what? Whoever be practicing something, they are the doctors. They are the Vedics. So that's why, ultimately, now, rice. After boiling, you drain out. So that means everything is coming out. It is not so. Some content will be there. Ultimately, your body, see, for example, I am telling you, rice is having 7% protein. Nobody knows it. And roti is having 14% protein, 12 to 14%. That poor kids with roti and this thing, without any vegetables, without having any dal, they will live like anything. The labor class kids and all, in a slum dwellers and all. Why? God has given the protein even in that cereals also. It's a myth actually. See, what the humans are, if the problem arises, then they will see the alternatives. When the problem is not there, they will give big lectures. Why I am giving now lecture is, I had the problem, my father had the problem, my son had the problem, I have treated n number of union ministers and all. They poked me, why can't you bring to the public? So now as an IAS officer, if I speak, people will realize, yes, he is speaking something. The same thing if non-IAS or somebody speaks, they will not believe. That's what, till I am getting into IAS, my research I am unable to disseminate. I told you in the beginning itself. So that's why you follow, you will see the sea changes. Now one gentleman asked me regarding cholesterol tablets. What's the need of taking cholesterol tablets? Let him take raw vegetable juice and garlic ginger in 1 month or 2 months, it will become normal. If they want to be healthy, they should be nearer to the nature. Prakriti jo hai na, how you are nearer to the nature, you will enjoy like anything. One should be with the nature. We are going away from the nature through the packed food, through the so many things. So like that. Oh, okay.
Is there any solution to the skin disorder?
Tell me, madam.
Any solution to skin disorder?
Yeah. See, that's why I'm very happy. Skin disorder, you take lipoma, there is no science in the world. If you take body itching for decades, no science in the world. If you take psoriasis, no science in the world. Now, in this diet protocol, you will see that within 15 days itching will start receding. Even if it is a 30 years itching, psoriasis 15 days to 20 days, it will start receding. But they should follow what I have dictated in this book. I have dictated there also. You just see that page number. See 17, page number 12. Diet guidelines for chronic body itching, lipoma, wound eruption, or any skin disorders, which includes psoriasis also. I have defined everything I will see. 40 years is not a small period. एक बार even my honorable CM also asked me, Raju ji, आपको समय कब मिला? This is a fashion. If you have a fashion, see, my friend asked me, sir, jet lag hai, you take rest for 1 day, then you will discuss. No, I don't have any jet lag. The day when I arrived here at 4:30, the same night I had a full work. Next day morning I had a cleaning, virtual cleaning. Once you start doing meditation, pranayama, your body is always balanced. And one should inculcate that raw vegetable juice and fruits and dry fruits, particularly nariyal, coconut with dates. Your body works like it. Yeah. One second.
For the eyesight,
See, I am telling you, eyesight due to diabetes problem, due to stroke, I can. But otherwise, I am also using this one. Only due to any sudden accident or stroke or diabetes, I will cure. 100% it is curable.
What about the kids? Kids also having very.
Because I have not seen. I am too plain also. And they can have flax diet, they can see the situations.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Medication for sleep apnea to avoid using.
Yeah. That I have given in last page. See, in 20th column, sleeping disorders and depression and insomnia. I am telling you, those who take psychiatric drugs for insomnia and sleep disorders, they will become permanently impotent, particularly males. Even if they take 200 ml whiskey also, they don't get any nasha. Because that drug, it will, induces that neuron and make them to sleep artificially. That's why one should not take. The day one itself, after taking my treatment protocol with medications, 100% they will see the sea changes within 1 month. You will not die. They will die because of unrest. Oh, I have not taken the tablets. Because the reason why I had an insomnia. I have been treated with 3 psychiatrists. And I was induced such a medications you can't imagine. I started, forgetting. So thereafter my wife warned me, आपको next Parkinson आएगा, मैं नहीं देखूंगा. Then I thought that bloody this examination, Kannada medium, all the papers I got into, and I have done the national policies. Why can't I leave? I left first day, that psychiatric drugs. Somehow I got the sleep. Second day I didn't. Third day I didn't. Fourth day I was in a very top 5-star hotel. Some meeting was there, and I took some drinks also. No sleep. Fourth day at 1:30 a.m. I woke up. I was very much afraid. I can get brain stroke or I can get something is going to happen like that because psychologically. Then I went to Google search. Is it meditation suffice for insomnia? Then automatically the articles came yes. Then whatever I used to do meditation along with the medications, that is also correct. On 24th day, the same day, I got 1.5 hours sleep. Thereafter, slowly, gradually, by 26th day, I got full sleep. Thereafter, I have treated my batchmate, Nirupama. She is still in the service. She too had the insomnia. And also, I have treated one Brahmakumari devotee. Presently, he is head of the Department of Medicine in Udaipur Medical College. And it's like that it works. One should not take any sleep disorder medications. Meditation is number 1. So I'm flax rate and other things. So like that. Yeah.
Do you have any recommendation for dry mouth?
100%. 100% for dry mouth, dry eyes. Same liver protocol. 100% it can be. So whatever the issues are there, my point is once you contact doctor, and I will give virtual consultation at least weekly once to the US. 100% I have decided. Because once our doctors get trained, 100% you will see the sea changes within a month, I'm telling you. Yeah.
So my brother had a brain stroke and he lost his voice. And both the right arm and right leg.
Yeah.
So is there any way he can speak?
See, I am telling you, I am very happy to hear this to give the happiness to your brother. 100% you will see the solutions. 100%. Up to 20 years patient I have seen. And the patients who are less than 4 years will get very immediate results. More than 4 years, it is a little bit slow. But Bell palsy and all, 19 years old lady also got Bell palsy corrected in 1 month. Bell palsy, face will be get stroke. Only face. So like that it works. Mouth and all, like that it will change. And enormous pain will be there. 100% you will be all right. You just contact the people. Yeah.
Are you a fan of tea or coffee?
Are
you a fan of tea or coffee?
I am fan of everything. I am telling you, I enjoy everything. I do not want to tell lie. But I am very choosy. If I feel, I will take. See, from morning to evening today, I was working. I had a 3 cups of black coffee. I enjoyed. And see, I am telling you, I told you, I just now, before, in the meeting, starting meeting, one of my friend asked me that, vegan, shall we continue or not? Shall we take or not? I said, you take whatever you want. Your happiness is very important. Through happiness, you will get, endorphin release. And that itself is, best medicine for the body.
So no milk? No milk?
See, one should avoid milk, especially after 40 or 50, because you cannot get proper digestion. Second format, curd, that churned curd is very good for body. See, I don't know all the so-called. See, milk is a milk. You need digestible thing. So the second format is curd. It will act like a probiotic also. It's having lactobacillus.
So curd is good.
Curd is good, 100%. I am advocating in every way. See, mine is no Vata Pitta Kapha. It's a purely defined on allopathic principles. What to eat, what not to eat. Every food is having medicinal value. Now in Ayurveda, what means you don't take potato, you don't take brinjal and all. Without potato, food cannot be tasted. So one should enjoy everything. But how to prepare is very important. So that's all. It should not be fried all the time. One should not take fried food and all. You boil potato. In all European countries, boiled potato with egg they enjoy. It's very good for health. Huh? See, ghee and butter is the best. Because oil, all maximum adulterated in India. I don't know here. Because, this ghee, half teaspoon to 1 spoon, you are preparing in your own house. So like that. One should avoid more. But if you use ghee or butter, aroma will be very effective. In a little quantity, it gives more effect. Yeah.
Bone gives cracking sound, and what we should do?
Pardon?
Bones give cracking sound.
Yeah, simple. You better to take flax diet twice, raw vegetables twice, and garlic and then automatically that will be corrected. Okay. Okay, thank you. Now I will show this. 100%. 100% is cervical, even the small tumors also 100%. So, shall I show this? Yes. See, now I would like to show the flax diet. Again, after food, they will, in a moment of going out. Huh? Yeah, I will show you. Now, I will explain you a unique diet, flax diet. Actually, when my son had a blood cancer, that time my wife has gone through the Google and somehow she could able to get the articles which were written by Dr. Joanna Budwig, and she has studied technically and asked me that you find out where the flax seeds are available. And ultimately I asked my classmate, he was that time professor in University of Agricultural Science, Bangalore. Also he took 1 month. Ultimately he said that these flax seeds are called, Agasa in Kannada and ultimately we could able to get. So that time I was a division commissioner in Muzaffarpur. So the moment I showed to my cook, sir, ये तीसी है, In the sense, in Bihari language, they call tilsi. In other states, it's called alsi. And they use it for, chutney powder and garnishing the vegetables. But whereas this Joanna Budley developed this for the cancer patients, I have inculcated this one for the general health, for all the diseases. So herein, for general health, one has to consume one time as a first course of the breakfast. Otherwise, if they do not take dinner, so morning they have to take first course immediately after taking, whatever the prebiotics and all, they can enjoy this lifestyle. And as I already told you, it's having rich lignans and omega-3, omega-6 fatty acids, and one glass, I need glass also, one glass, which is equivalent to 100 kg peanuts value of lignans and omega-3, omega-6 fatty acids. If you take one glass means you are taking 10 to 15,000 rupees worth of these, medicinal value, these things to your body. And other disease patients, whether it's a heart disease or liver disease or dry mouth or irritable bowel syndrome, whatever it is, so they have to take 2 times. Cancer patients, they have to take 3 times. Sometimes they cannot take 3 times, even 2 times also it will suffice. Once they take, the intake of food will be very less. No need to bother about to take, other foods. The reason is, this itself is a rich diet. I take since 2010 when my son had the blood cancer to till now. Because I cannot take breakfast, even whatever the delicacy will be there, I take sometimes other idli or 1 idli only. Or upma means 2 tablespoons only. To just enjoy that aroma. So this is such a elixir. So the condition is, seeds should not be fried. Number 1. Seeds should not be stored in powdered form. Number 2. Number 3, once it is prepared, it has to be consumed within 15 minutes. It should not be stored in the this one. Now, you all of them can start tomorrow itself. Only you require the coffee grinder. Now I am unable to get that grinder in which it is, up to this level it will be there with that cup. So if at all you are having such type of grinder, in the same grinder you can complete the entire process. Otherwise, you have to get powder here. This powder has to be taken into the mixer, and after putting the powder, you have to put, if at all, the flax oil available in this format. Because if you do not store the flax oil in the aluminum container, it will get rigidity. So generally in the plastic bottles it's being sold. That is actually not medicinally valued. And the kalonji oil, if at all it is available, kalonji oil is black seed oil, is another elixir. See now, why curd has to be used? Curd will convert oils into water solubles. Whenever you take biryani or pulao or rich food, raita is being induced traditionally since thousands of years. The reason why the raita will convert the oils into water solubles. These are principles. Once you understand the principles, you will enjoy life like anything. One should live more than 100 years. I feel that I should live 120 years like that. You should have a target on your body. When you are dying, it's secondary thing. But one should die with good healthy. Say we are going, some accident will occur or some earthquake will occur. Nobody can stop that natural calamities and all. So, but one should have in their mind that I want to enjoy life. For enjoyment, I have to stay 2 minutes. See, you just take, it doesn't take 2 to 3 minutes. If you want to prepare coffee, that also take 2 to 3 minutes. Chai also take 2 to 3 minutes. Why can't you prepare Amrit elixir for your body by spending 2 to 3 minutes? So this is what I want to tell. The similar way, raw vegetable juice. You just store it in your fridge after bleaching. As and when you want to skin out, and you prepare raw vegetable juice. Or there is a machine that you put raw vegetables. It will beautifully give slice.
Yeah, vitamins.
Whatever the way in which you want, it will give gratings. You want the noodles, it will give you noodle format. Then you add some dry fruits and some chaat masala and all, you enjoy. See, food you should enjoy. See, now I will prepare the way in which firstly we have to grind that 1 tablespoon, 15 grams. Yeah, and thereafter firstly I will grind. This is a flax seeds. See, if my son could have not had breast cancer, I could have not tried this. My father could have not had, kidney failure. I could have not done the research work. See, now I am going to. This is basically. This is actually tablespoon. Have 15 grams. So you have to take into this coffee grinder or masala grinder, and now
Securing. 1 minute bitte. Continuous go. Later on
I don't know whether it is going to be now you better to bring that. Generally, in coffee grinder, it will take a few seconds only, but here it has taken a little more time. No, still it has to be.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, luckily it has grounded, but still it requires, little bit out. Now, second, step is here, fire high. So this is the 1 tablespoon oil.
How many spoons?
1 tablespoon. Only 1 tablespoon.
Olive oil, huh?
No,
What oil? Black.
Old pressed flax oil.
Flax oil.
And now I am adding kalanji oil, half teaspoon.
I think it comes from black seed. This is black soil.
Actually, this is a tablespoon. We should make. And now you have to add yogurt or what we call curd. That is, say you can take the cup only. So that measurement, So in this cup, you can say a katori. In a 6 tablespoon. In the sense, generally 1 tablespoon is 15 gram. So you can say half cup or 1 cup, whatever it is. And now it's being churned. Now, if there is a chill weather, then you can add warm water so that you will not get. So now we have added this, oil. There is no oil droplets in the butter. Yeah, that's all. See here itself. Let us prepare for food. Let us have
I already turned off. So, question, is that oil, flaxseed oil? Yeah, there, from Miracle. Oh, from your product, yeah.
It's a flaxseed oil. It is, cold pressed one, stored in proper jar. Because since my son got cured from cancer, so that's why we are disseminating this one in a proper way, where we have got the same way.
And we can buy this?
Yeah. Kalonji oil. Kalonji is optional, it's another Amrit. Little bit off.
And DAG. No, you have to add more than And we can buy this product here. Ram, take Ram, it's a Ram.
aggressive, not correct, aggressive.
In this, for aroma, even berries also can be added. Berries. But the point is, the kidney patient should, think about the potassium level also. More fruits.
Almond milk, soy milk,
Curd is having that qualities.
almond curd.
You can. If not only is having that capability, you can. But I have not yet tried. Johanna Murphy tried on this one.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me. Hello. Don't block.
Yeah.